Today we're going to find out how all of these books, just after one presentation at Comic-Con, turned into a pile full of cash. It's all about time and patience, but once it strikes, you've got to be able to act on it. You got to be able to dig through your boxes. You got to be able to find all the books that everybody wants. The second Kevin Feige announced at San Diego Comic-Con 2019 the slate for the entire Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, we were ready. We went and we got all the books out of our pit. We got them all in boxes. We got them labeled. We got them organized. Now we're ready to sell. These are the ones that you want to try to find, and these are the ones that you want to try to buy now because they will go up in price. First up, Black Widow Deadly Origin. It's a 4-part miniseries. It was done in the 2000s. This is easy to find. I find them all the time in dollar boxes hiding around. The covers are amazing. The art on it, there's variant covers, there's all sorts of issues. Just to have the art and along with the storyline, these books are definitely going to climb in value. Anything with Black Widow on the cover. This is a J. Scott Campbell black and white variant for Black Widow. The art on this is definitely going to move this book. The villain. The main villain for this is already being rumored to be Taskmaster. Taskmaster, his first appearance is real cheap, real easy to get. It's already starting to climb. You definitely want to get these now. And these things are... Taskmaster is way bigger than just a common villain for a common movie. He's a fan favorite, and you definitely want to get a first appearance of the Taskmaster. Red Guardian. This book was literally a sleeper. Nobody wanted this book. Nobody ever thought it was ever going to amount to anything. And then all of a sudden, David Harbour gets cast as Red Guardian, the guy from Stranger Things who plays Chief Hopper. This movie right here is pushing this book by percentage points in the hundreds, 200, 300% increases. This book you can definitely find in an old comic shop's cheap box. This book is the one you want to get for David Harbour. Spoiler alert, if you saw Avengers Endgame, you already know how it ended. Captain America gives the shield to Falcon. Falcon and the Winter Soldier is going to be on the Disney Plus service. They've already said Falcon will be Captain America in this, and these are the books you want to get for Captain America, Falcon, and the Winter Soldier. Right up off the bat, this is the book where Cap gives the shield to Falcon. This is Captain America 25. I think it's volume 3, volume 4. They reset the numbers all the time, but this is the one who will wield the shield. This is the one that was shot up the second Endgame came out, and this is the one you want to get. This is still out there. This is the first appearance of the Falcon. This book is so underrepresented right now. It is definitely a skyrocket. If this show takes off like the Netflix shows, this is the book to own. First appearance of the Falcon. And then lastly, don't dismiss. This is the first time that he was in the Captain America costume. This is the Captain America with Falcon as Captain America in the first Captain America Falcon outfit. You definitely want to get this book just for that artwork alone. Next up is the next big movie. It's the Eternals. Nobody knows what this is going to be about. Nobody knows what this is going to be like, but we can all speculate. Eternals #1 is the 1970s book. This is going to be hot because it's the first appearance of most of the Eternals, but every other issue is sprinkled with different first appearances. But I'm here to tell you that if they don't use the Neil Gaiman storyline for Eternals, they're definitely going to be limiting themselves. I think this is going to be the blueprint for this entire movie, and it's Neil Gaiman. Any of this 2000 series Eternal, these are going to shoot up in price. They've got some of the best variants out there, and I mean, look at this. This is just gorgeous. These variants are definitely going to shoot up in price. This is the book to have for Masters of Kung Fu, Shang-Chi. It's the first appearance. This book has skyrocketed. 500, 1,000% increases across the board. It is hard. I went digging through every Silver Age and Bronze Age book I have. I have one. This book is impossible to get. This is the key book that nobody is out there. I mean, people are grabbing them, but you have not seen people grab it like when China sees the opening of this movie and the Chinese start getting their money out and they start buying up the new biggest action hero in Asia. Sure, What If is going to be the biggest wild card in this entire bunch. What If is all about an alternate universe where this happened instead of this. Now, What If #1 is the first appearance of What If. I'm telling you, it's going to be a big book. However, we do not have a Fantastic Four in the Marvel universe right now, Marvel Cinematic Universe right now, and we will probably not get this storyline right off the bat. However, What If #3, totally underutilized right now. Nobody is gobbling these up, and I'm telling you, they will do What If the Avengers Never Formed in What If. A lot of people know who Hawkeye is, but a lot of people have no idea what this Hawkeye TV show is going to be about. It's not going to be about Jeremy Renner. It's not going to be about Clint Barton. This thing is going to be about Kate Bishop. Yeah, sure, Hawkeye is going to be in it, but it's about the next generation. That's why this book right here this book was underrepresented when comic book retailers, I think it went to 7 or 8 printings. This is the first print. This is going to be hot. But on top of that, first appearance of Kate Bishop is going to be even hotter. That's in Young Avengers #1. And then do not discount some of the great artwork that they've actually put out for Hawkeye, the TV series. What if Jane Foster became Thor? Sure. In the 70s, it was just a hypothesis. But you know what? In the 2000s, we actually had a comic book, and now we're going to have an actual movie where Natalie Portman becomes Thor. Thor #1, Lady Thor, this is going to be a hot book. I've been onto this book since the day it came out. I've got stacks of them back here in my boxes, and all it took was the right catalyst. I got 2.5 years till this movie comes out. Slow selling these for the next 2.5 years is going to be big profits. But last but not least, you got to start looking at the rumors. You got to start looking at the rumors of what's coming next. And a big rumor is that Storm is going to happen in Black Panther 2. We haven't had Black Panther 2 announcement yet. We don't know for sure, but definitely start grabbing these books. At one point, Black Panther married Storm in the comic books. These books are all going to skyrocket if that rumor comes true. You can get these books cheap right now, and some of the artwork on these are amazing. If you love Black Panther or you love Storm, you definitely want to start grabbing these books now, because the second Kevin Feige steps up on a stage and announces it, it's already too late. Any one of these is going to be a good investment. I bought all of these when they were dirt cheap, and they've all been sitting down in my pit waiting for time and patience. You want to make a lot of money? You start buying this stuff now, you start sitting on it, and then you start waiting, and you have patience. Thank you for watching Wonderworld Comics. We'll have all of this stuff on our eBay store and our Amazon store, wonderworldcomics.com/Amazon, and eBay, Wonderworld Comics and Toys.